My name is Bensam Solomon. I'm a student at the Stockholm School of Economics, pursuing a master's in international economics. I grew up in Eritrea, which is a little country in Northeast Africa. Moved to Sweden when I was 15, interested in economics, so I ended up going to Stockholm School of Economics. And this program, with a combination of international affairs and economics, just felt like the right fit for me. The program allows us to do one internship during the summer, and I've actually also had the opportunity to do an internship during the fall. During the summer, I was an intern at Landegger Capital Management, which is a newly started hedge fund focusing on emerging markets. They invest in small and mid-cap companies in emerging markets. During the fall now, I've been an intern at the International Finance Corporation, the IFC, which is part of the World Bank Group. And there I've been at the office of the chief economist in the thought leadership unit. There are three things I got out of it. First and foremost, I got to have a practical finance experience, and I have very little background in that area, and I really wanted to get into a career in financial inclusion. And this was a great first step, learning from people who have experiences both in the private and public sector and multilateral organizations such as the IFC, and that was very invaluable. Secondly, it was a startup, so I got to see how to build things from the ground up. Thirdly, and most concretely actually, is that I got a recommendation from my immediate supervisor, Ravi Vish, who was my boss at Landegger, to work at the IFC, and I don't think I would have gotten the position I have now had he not done that. We're all taking a course in business investment negotiations in emerging markets, and obviously there's a lot of overlap to what I did during the summer and the fall in many ways, in a way that where I can leverage what I've studied in the summer to participate in the class more actively, but also in the way that what I do in class now really helps me understand what I did in the summer and what I'm doing now at the IFC. I would want to have a career in financial inclusion in the long run, and I think for that you need both a theoretical understanding of what it's like to work in emerging markets to help countries develop in a way that's sustainable, and at the same time you need the practical experience. And I think I've gotten both from that. But even more important, I think, is building a network. So knowing who to talk to, what people have had experience-wise. Because what I notice a lot in these industries is that people are very much happy to help you. People are really passionate about what they're doing. So being able to talk to my professors, talk to my colleagues and my bosses about what I'm interested in has made them excited to help me. All the charm of being a small city, it's about 500,000 people who live in DC proper, but it has all the amenities of a big city. Culture, the Kennedy Center that has free shows every day at 6. I think everyone should take advantage of that. It's rare to get that combination, and also just being so close to politics and what's happening in the world today. It's become a close friendship with a lot of them, both the ones from Stockholm and the ones from DC. In a way that I think we will both be able to help each other in our careers, because some of them are considering moving to Sweden, and I'm definitely considering moving to the US. Being able to let my curiosity run free, and that's both intellectually in the courses I've taken, in professionally in the kind of things I've been able to do. 2 years ago I would have never thought I would have ended up at the hedge fund or at the IFC. But that was something I was really curious about, and I wanted to try it out, as well as traveling and meeting new people, interacting with my fellow students. It's been a great opportunity to really test new things. I've come to realize that leadership is a lot of small things. It's a lot of menial tasks that sum up to a body of work that will help inspire people to move forward. I think leadership is much more about inspiring followership than it is about saying, this is what I want to do, this is where I want to go. It's about bringing everyone with you, and it's about creating a structure that allows people to do so. You should not underestimate the value of planning. You should not underestimate the value of structure and face-to-face communication and clarity in communication, because that is what underpins successful leadership.